my top 10 fragrances for the rest of eternity. So if the world was ending right now, what fragrances I would just take with me and want to keep wearing for my last 10 days on Earth. And this is both unisex, men's and women's. If you want to know my favorites, creme de la creme at the moment, then definitely keep on watching. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Hi, my name is Monika, and on this channel we talk about fragrances, colognes, anything to do with scents. So if you're interested and if you want to know about some recommendations and some new scents, then subscribe to this channel and let's get on with today's video. I think I'll start with By The Fireplace from Replica. This scent is heavenly. It smells like fireplace, like burning wood, and also chestnuts. It's got some beautiful like vanillic sweetness to it, and Gaiac wood, which is one of my favorite woods in a fragrance. I'm just obsessed with that wood. It's just magical. It reminds me of wintertime. It makes me feel so relaxed, so cozy. If I smell it on somebody, like woman or man, because this is a unisex scent, I'm like, oh my gosh, you've got the best taste in fragrances ever. This is a staple in my collection. This is a scent that I can't live without because it brings so many good, cozy memories. This would go with me to the eternity. Next up is Tobacco Vanille, and this scent I talk about every single year because it smells like Christmas. It reminds me of Christmas in Poland when I was a child. It smells like those ginger cookies in Poland. They're not dry, they're like different ginger cake, almost like a cake, but it's called a cookie. But anyway, it's just a beautiful syrupy ginger cookie, and this reminds me of Christmas. It smells like Christmas to me. Vanilla, tobacco, it's just beautifully blended. If you think tobacco, hey, this doesn't smell like it's going to smell good and unisex. It does, just smell it. It is magical and it will forever be my favorite from Tom Ford. Next, I've got a fragrance from the House of Creed, Virgin Island Water. This I've worn so much, especially this year. It was my go-to scent. We were stuck at home most of this summer actually, and this scent, it just made me feel like I was escaping on a tropical vacation. Again, this scent makes me feel something, makes me dream, and that's why I love it. It's not a cheap coconut scent. This smells like an expensive Malibu drink on a tropical island. It's got some freshness in it, but yeah, it's got this exclusivity in the scent, and I really think it's one of the best just unisex summer scents. If you love the smell of coconut, if you hate it, then you'll definitely hate this, but I absolutely love it. This is Eau d'Orange Intense by Fragrance du Bois. One of those fragrances that from the moment that I smelled it, I wanted it, and it just made me feel something again. It's a unisex scent, but I think it could be leaning more towards women. I feel like I think many men would love it absolutely on their wives or like girlfriends, because I've heard that like men really love it on women. This smells like tropical fruit and vanilla. It's got some muskiness in it. It's got such elegance, this fragrance, that it's a weird juxtaposition because tropical fruit doesn't really equate to sophistication, not necessarily. If you think about like holiday on a beach, like you wear swimsuits, so it's not really sophisticated in that sense, but it does marry the two very well, and it's such a sophisticated, beautiful, just like a grown woman, but not older woman, like a grown lady scent, I would say. and it's just magical. Next, we have to absolutely have Allure Homme Photo Extreme in this list, because if you know anything about my channel, you'll know that I absolutely love this fragrance, and it's a must-have in my collection. I think it's a must-have in anybody's collection, to be honest. This is a smooth sandalwood mint mandarin fragrance that is just luxury to me. This is French Riviera luxury to me. It's such a beautiful example of French perfumery, and it's such a sexy fragrance in the air. Nothing more to say about this one. The next fragrance is this one, Amorous Homme, and this fragrance not many people talk about, but it's so unique. It's just a great example of what MFK does in his fragrances. This fragrance is light, but also has got depth in it. This is supposed to smell a bit like milky chocolate, coconut, but it's got some freshness in it. I wouldn't say it's a gourmandish fragrance. It's much more of a fresh winter fragrance. So if you are looking for a fresh winter scent that is totally signature worthy and it's different than anything you have smelled, this is the one for you. It's a men's scent. I love it so much. I wear it sometimes because this has got such amazing longevity projection, like all around it. Next fragrance that I would have to have for eternity is this little Hypnotic Poison by Dior. Eau de Toilette, of course. This, if you love the scent of Play-Doh, and I used to be absolutely obsessed with the scent of Play-Doh when I was little, this Play-Doh plays into that playful, I just keep saying play. But yeah, this scent smells Play-Doh-y, almondy. It's an oriental vanilla scent. I've got so many really nice memories. This is a scent that really got me into what fragrances are and what they can do for you. Like, they just make you feel amazing, and this fragrance makes me feel a bit vampy, a bit sexy. It's a spectacular designer scent, and it just brings so many memories. So I'll have to just have this one because it's just so good. We are on number 3 now, and it has to be another Maison Francisco Jardin, and this is Baccarat Rouge, of course. It's the extrait version. I just love the notes of almond, and this has got this almondy bitterness. It's got extreme sweetness, but in a light way. And this scent is a niche fragrance that I can wear and really intrigue people. I feel like this scent is very likable, but it's niche and different enough. I think it's worn a lot in the fragrance community overall, but if somebody is like not into fragrances at all and they smell it, they're really wowed. And I love the wow factor this gives. I love this for like date nights with my husband. This lasts such a long amount of time, and this will just project like crazy, so I love it for the performance of it. Number 2, we've got, of course, Enigma. This is my ride or die fragrance for men. When I smell it on my husband, I would just keep it for eternity, to either if he would die because there was like, I don't know, an invasion of Earth, I would just wear it for me to remind myself of him, or I would wear it also on myself because this scent is just a masterpiece. I love how fizzy it is. It smells like Coca-Cola to me. It smells like leathery goodness. It's a beautiful, unique scent that just smells so high quality, expensive, and fun. Sometimes niche fragrances, they are not fun, if you know what I mean. They're just like, oh, this is a serious oud fragrance, and they just have got that authority, whereas this one is a fun niche fragrance, which I love. And the last one I would keep for all eternity. It's a men's scent. and it's this one, L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum from Guerlain. This goodness is one of my favorite designer scents. Just overall, I don't think of the scents as in like this is for a woman, this is for a man. I just think this is my favorite, one of my favorite designer scents, and it just really reminds me of my husband because he wears it a ton. And the scent profile, it's masculine but it's sweet. It's got like cherry almond vibes, like nearly all the L'Homme Ideal Guerlain. Such a sexy, beautifully done scent that I will forever have in my collection. Let me know what your picks would be, because that would be really interesting what you would pick for your, eternity fragrances that you would keep for life and eternity. Let me know down in the comments. I am always there for the first half an hour of after I post and I converse with you guys. So if you want to talk to me or anything like that, then definitely be there when I post. And if you love a fragrance, no matter what the marketing team are telling you, just wear it. Don't care what they say, just wear it. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye guys.